Real people, real problems. The People's Court, weekdays at 5:30.
Tonight, an ABC premiere movie. Back when the West was really wild.
Do not shoot at me! Are you still a marshal? Yeah.
He was the most wanted man around.
I didn't know it was your girl. That's what you said the first time.
Boys!
The bad guys didn't stand a chance with this legendary sharpshooter.
What do you mean you got it? I got him. You haven't...
Second-class phones, they're making second-class phones.
Hello?
Phones
4 by 12 o'clock. Blow your power.
Phones with no tone.
Lots of people with telephones not made by AT&T are reporting some kind of complaint. When was the last time you had a complaint with an AT&T phone?
Second-class phones, they're making second-class.
Get the first-class phones of AT&T. You get what you pay for. AT&T.
Longarm, tonight's ABC Sunday night movie, will continue in a moment. It's clear everyone agrees
Put her there, bro.
moving the family to Wednesdays was a coup.
You know, I think you're onto something here.
Growing pains. Then,
Sleep dwell upon thine eyes, peace in thy breast.
Shakespeare, look out.
As they gaze into each other's lenses, the curtain falls.
Head of the class.
Wednesday. An ABC News Brief. Now from Washington, Tom Gerald.
Good evening. With the Super Tuesday primaries just 2 days away, Vice President Bush appears headed for an overall victory in the GOP contest. A new Atlanta Journal-Constitution poll puts Bush's support at 53% among likely Republican voters, with Senator Dole a distant second. Among Democrats, Jesse Jackson's out front with 25%, followed by Governor Dukakis and Senator Gore and Congressman Richard GEPHARDT. More later on the Weekend Report.
Born poor in Dust Bowl, Kansas, Bob Dole worked hard to succeed. He won 2 Bronze Stars for heroism. Wounded, his recovery took 3 years. He won some and he lost some, but Bob Dole didn't quit. Dole turned Ronald Reagan's vision into an action plan for America. Tax cuts for working people, closing loopholes on big corporations, a strong man, a president for working people. Bob Dole for president.
Whether you're looking for driving lessons or an insurance agent, you'll find more of the information you need in the red phone book from United Telephone. Whether you're looking for a costume shop or a therapist, you'll find more of the information you need in the red phone book from United Telephone.
Dwayne Ballin, Weekend Sports on WTVD 11 News.
And now we continue with Longarm.
How come some... Room service. And for Monsieur Maurice, 3 cat food choices.
Sorry, Jacques, wrong number.
Tell your chef the 9 Lives candidate believes cats deserve veal entrees that look like veal.
A beef dinner that's meaty, not mushy.
Tuna that's firm, tender, and nutritious.
The chef will hear about this.
And tell him to keep a lid on the poodle food.
America's cats deserve better. They deserve 9 lives.
What's wrong, Sally?
Darn dishwasher spots, Marge. They're driving Bud away.
Cliff and I had the same problem. You need sunlight. It rinses clean, so it leaves everything this spotless, even in sunlight.
Next day. Sally, your glasses are beautiful. I'll never stray again.
Who writes this stuff?
Sunlight, powder or liquid. Nothing gets glasses more spotless.
Come on, hon, we'll be late for work. Poor Barbara. She took a cold medicine for her stuffy nose, and now it's made her drowsy. If only she could go back and take Sudafed instead. You see, Sudafed starts to work in as quick as 22 minutes without drowsiness. So you don't get drowsy, you get relief.
Come on, hon, we'll be late for work.
What took you so long?
Sudafed for fast relief without drowsiness.
For some time now, we've been asking people the one thing they thought a bath tissue should be.
Big.
Soft.
Big. Soft.
And happily, that's what Mr. Big Bath Tissue is. Big and soft.
I'm about to take you on the greatest adventure of your life.
Austin James has the unexplained down to a science.
The answers are here, in this room.
From the science fiction mind of Isaac Asimov.
Boy, am I glad to see you.
You're the most brilliant person I've ever met.
Parker Stevenson stars in a special preview of Proved tomorrow.
What's Ernest doing now?
He's waiting for the ketchup.
He's what?
Hey, we don't wait for ketchup.
You don't?
Hope you and your ketchup have a real nice time.
Heinz ketchup. It's so rich, so thick. Why waste time with anything else?
Hey, Ernie, need a ride?
Heinz ketchup.
Hi, guys.
The best things come to those who wait.
Raisin Nut Bran tastes better. Tastes better than Kellogg's, better than Post. It's got juicy nut-covered raisins and big, crisp flakes.
People have a better time around Raisin Nut Bran.
The best tasting Raisin Bran.
A bowl of chili with a little Monterey Jack cheese is a humdiddly of a chili. So put the Jack in the sack, Mac, and don't forget the cheese.
Wednesday.
People respect cops and look up to police.
Yeah, but not so loud.
You think you can help me get in? Not if you keep hitting me like that.
Hooperman. Then slap gets written off the paper.
Now, where do I sit? In the classifieds, file room, maybe out in the hallway?
The Slap Maxwell story. And
I get the feeling she doesn't want the baby as much as I do.
You should know if you're having second thoughts.
I can't live with you, knowing what you've done.
Dynasty. After Hooperman and the Slap Maxwell story.
Longarm, starring John Terlesky and Deborah Sloboda, will continue in a moment.
Thursday.
Lee Jordan wants to buy the St. Gregory.
235 million?
Would you come with me, or would you stay here at the St. Gregory?
Hotel. Then.
I don't know. I don't want anybody but Buck James operating on you.
I'm still not getting any blood pressure.
We are going to make this thing happen.
Dennis Weaver returns as Buck James after Hotel. Thursday.
Little American miracles. Will they live in the same strong America that you were born in? Is their American dream guaranteed? Good schools, college, steady jobs, their own homes? Or do they need some insurance? The one presidential candidate who took on a dying economy and helped turn it into a booming international competitor. Mike Dukakis, a president who could deal with tough times and win because he already has.
This is a WTVD 11 News update.
Good evening, I'm Claire CASADEMONT. Coming up on WTVD 11 News Night Watch, a huge fire in Duplin County tonight destroys a food warehouse. A WTVD 11 News crew is on the scene. We'll bring you the latest. The polls open in less than 48 hours. We'll tell you how the candidates shape up heading into Super Tuesday. And consumers are casting their ballots in the grocery store war. Catherine Walters will tell you about the candidates in this campaign. Now this.
Dolls that pray, Bible teddy bears. Are Christian toys a good idea? Next on it. Monday morning at 9.
All tonight's news, the AccuWeather forecast, and sports coming up on Night Watch.
On our next show, families of the mentally ill.
Now we continue with Longarm.